Mm-hmm.
Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cougars offense is on the field for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
When they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down. And
he will respond back, too.
5-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like
No,
that,
it's past your
so
bedtime
hard to
player.
get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on, hard to get him to the ground.
Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays. Be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Or not, he's going to be like, oh, yeah.
Unloads quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of pressure. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. They're still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing showing up is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it.
Hot chocolate.
Do it again today.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
Ooh.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, my quarterback is so trash.
On downs. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Off-play action. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dennis. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And listen,
what are you doing? Come on.
They were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The give to the tailback.
I know.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Kansas State pushing the pace. Looking for a man. It's Massey. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week.
You already know how he is.
Return right at the 30-yard line. The Houston offense.
Like you said, as soon as you saw him typing, it's like, all right, man, come on. It's like, come on out with the hay.
Got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Crosses the 40. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience.
Somebody ran to his
He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Got him downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll do it himself.
That is weak.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kansas State quick to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Wildcats look to keep this drive humming. Looking for space. It's Frazier. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Going over the top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Trying play action. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
So is.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point.
There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Like, who did this?
Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You want to stop the run game? Get the defensive tackles in the middle. Get penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest. Put 6 up on the board.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Massey. They'll run the screen.
Oh, y'all right there. That is weak.
Bounds, but not before picking.
How you ain't tackled? Oh, they made him do some trash animation.
The first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun. Give on the inside. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. To the air on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Down Kansas State. He got some room. It was over.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down.
Breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. That's caught. It's roped. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Cougars in the hurry up. The give out of the gun.
Oh, you didn't even try to block him. What are we doing?
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, shoot.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Offense calls a timeout here.
Oh yeah, he did. He almost had a little weird episode the other day.
The Cougars come to the line
because he
trying to keep the drive alive.
Hold on.
Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smalls.
Yeah, it was weird.
Got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
So it was like it didn't really make sense. It was just like, all right, I guess so.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Quick strike complete.
Oh, that's not a.
Found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Sneaks into the end zone.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the extra...
Oh, let me pause the stream. All right, let me get back to this game. But yeah, so that's what happened. It was just a weird situation.
Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage down there and make a stop at the 19. K-State
Bruh, that's how I felt about 2K.
I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a first set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to.
Bruh, I'm telling you, that's how Tone 2K Discord, whatever it was like. I was like, yeah, nah, this ain't it, yo. All I did was play one game, and y'all over here spazzing and going off.
He wants to go deep.
Why the freak? Oh, that was.
The stop is
But yeah, it was just like I was just like they took it too serious to the point where I was like, bro, I don't even want to play this game anymore. Like, y'all ruined the fun for me.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Wildcats are in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Here's the handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Smalls. Got the first down and still on his feet. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability.
Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they add 6 more for that trip to the house.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive to get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
We got to get a stop.
He takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
A little bit. Not much today.
Short of the first down.
I meant to ask him about his situation.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Yeah.
Kansas State pushing the pace.
So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that.
Quarterback on the keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. K-State sends
he ain't really said much. I don't know if he ever got in contact, with the lawyer that was handling that situation at first, or what.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese, with that drive, I think...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
It is.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was, with that ball landing out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Green. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Roach. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one.
Exactly. Juan's in a whole nother state. And not like no Illinois to Indiana. Like Illinois to, what is it? What was she at, Texas or Florida?
They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's in open space downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Marking at the 17, and they are set up.
And such a great job using his feet, being smart. You got the lead in this football game. Don't force the ball down the field. Gets the scramble, gets the first down. What a clutch play in the fourth quarter.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
You gotta love how they just continue
it's
to
all
do
messed
what they
up.
do.
That's the most messed up part, is the fact that she got a chance to, I guess, get Jair back.
Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it behind the line. It's Roach. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive. You got to make tackles.
Was that info not disclosed to the judge?
But they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? Catch in the middle. It's Russ. Touchdown, Houston. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, there is being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live for the results, because everything.
I'm finna say, unless you just got ridiculous amount of money, yo, I'm finna give you this much, and they nah, we finna close this immediately.
Now, here's an inside give. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Kansas State quick to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He'll keep it himself.
Oh!
Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
But who knows why, man? Who knows? I haven't talked to him about that situation, man. I hope everything's all right.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
I don't know if he ended up getting a different lawyer or what.
On this drive. To the ground with the back. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Finds his man, it's Hooks. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. He sends two wideouts right, two to the left on 2nd and 9.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Got some room to run. He's at the 40.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Comes the Houston offense once again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks, it's Hill. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He's looking to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Well, that changed things a bit after the penalty. It's 3rd and 3. Wants to keep it in the air. Touchdown, Houston. And the stomping has commenced. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. USF is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up 14 over Charlotte. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No.
Turning it on. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Massey. Makes the grab on the left. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh.
Catch in the middle. It's hooked. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Dennis. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires downfield.
Oh, let's get it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Thank you. I'll pick that off.
This defense wanted to wrap it up, make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
Oh, that's weak.
Lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Houston going up tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Snagged out of the air. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Snap in the shotgun. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, and that's tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get to the 2-point conversion.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Massey. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. They're working that left side. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next